week in the books, living in a extended stay motel. That's definitely weird and different and not something I'm used to, but as I've been trying to focus on and as I've been listening to my motivational tapes and training my brain, life doesn't happen to us, it happens for us. And so that's kind of like this whole new mode for me is staying positive, being thankful for what I have, and all the shit that I've gone through in the past couple weeks is in essence just been learning. It's all been a learning curve. So I am thankful for it, and I'm pushing through, so to speak. So I've gone the majority of the days this past week without drinking. I did break down and drink on Thursday night and Friday night, but not last night and not tonight, and I'm back on track with that. One of the motivating factors there is that I need to save X amount of dollars in order to move into my next location, and so my budget is super tight. I'm going to take advantage of this situation and budget my meals. So my new thing is I'm going to incorporate one new discipline per week that there is no straying from. This past week, what I incorporated was making sure to be active every morning in some capacity, going to the gym or going for a walk over the bridge, which that's when you don't do a lot, that's a workout in itself, going up and down that bridge. I fell off a little bit going through all the shit that I went through recently, but I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna stay on track. So that's my new shit, is focusing on maintaining an active lifestyle. This week, what I'm incorporating is I'm going to allow myself $15 a day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that also is a budget for cigarettes, which obviously we all know is not good, and I've been trying to quit that as well. Not the easiest thing to quit, but in order for any of us to achieve what we want out of this life, we have to incorporate discipline. And I've been doing good with that in some respects, but obviously I can do better. So my new thing, as I said, is every week I'm going to incorporate a new discipline, and then when I do my video, report on how that discipline is going. I feel confident about it, and I know it's going to work. So that's the new thing. And one of the things that a lot of these motivational videos talk about is, obviously, and you've heard it many times before, you got to step outside of your comfort zone to become successful and grow, and you need to find comfort in the areas that you are not comfortable. So for me, an area that I'm not comfortable in is watching what I spend on food. I've had a few nights in the motel almost like kind of self-sabotage, which a lot of my problems are centered in self-sabotage, and that's the reason they exist. But what I've been doing recently is doing that with food, and so now I'm going to stop that. So that's my new shit, is incorporating these disciplines. So it's going to be tough. It's definitely not going to be easy, but I know I'll grow with it. I don't know exactly what my next week's discipline is going to be, but I do know that I'm going to be very strict about adhering to whatever disciplines I put forth for myself. So step one is the discipline of my food budget. In that food budget that I'm going to incorporate is going to be healthy decisions on what I'm eating. Now granted, you're eating cheap, it's tough to do that, especially when you don't have a kitchen. I've got a small refrigerator, but for the next couple weeks leading into moving into my new place where I will have a kitchen, I'm just going to eat cheap, quote-unquote healthy foods. So that's my my thing for this week's discipline venture. Tried to get out here in enough time to shoot a video. It's getting dark as shit, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I realize now the sun's setting a little sooner, so But in any event, that's all I got for right now. So I appreciate you all as always. I'm very excited at all the engagement I've gotten. I know that one video that I have has done really well. It's now close to 1,300 views or over that, which is pretty cool. I know some people subscribe to my channel because of that video, and then they see my new shit and they're like, what's this shit? It's not what I signed up for. And then they unsubscribe, and that's fine. Steadily growing though, as a YouTuber as well as a person. So that's all I got for today. I sure do appreciate y'all. One love, real out.